Okay, so how many people in here use social media? So do I. So it's safe to say that we all use social media. According to 130 social media statistics by Newberry, in 2019, 3.48 billion people use social media. So what that ends up meaning is 45% of the entire world population uses social media. The problem with this is too many people are using social media so much that it's affecting their relationships with pretty much everyone around them. This is meaning like relationships are suffering, and a lot of times people just don't have any relationships like outside of their phone, really. Like they don't see people, they don't go to gatherings anymore. They just communicate through texting or through the phone or just Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, all of those kind of social media outlets. Social media equals everybody knows everything about everyone, right? Well, I say that's wrong. The reason why I say that that's wrong is because people are only posting like the best parts of themselves. They're posting like the best pictures of themselves online with the best lighting and the best angles, and they're posting like the pictures of their luxurious vacations and this lifestyle that people don't understand that that's not all that they are, you know. They're posting like pictures of a clean home and like these travel magazine kind of images of homes, where this is just making everybody's image of themselves decrease, and they're feeling like they're judging everybody else and they're envious of everybody else. They want everyone else's lifestyles, but what they're failing to see is that nobody's showing the real them. So the point of this is nobody's really knows anything bad about each other. Like, I don't know if somebody has a bad relationship, if they're going through a divorce, or if their child's really sick, or maybe they've just been hanging out in their pajamas all day long. I have nothing to compare to, so my self-esteem has decreased because I only see someone that's doing so well, you know, like maybe my relationship, I had a bad fight in my relationship, and this other person was only giggling with their relationship. So I'm just, you know, super down on my relationship and think that, you know, my partner's terrible when maybe they had the same relationship problems the night before and I just didn't hear about it. My point is you just never know what someone else is going through without actually sitting and conversating with them. As I said before, too much time is being spent on social media. A study from Digital Information World Online published in January 2019 found that in a typical conversation, we get 55% of the meaning from verbal cues, 38% from tone, and only 7% from actual words. So social media is all about words and just images. You don't get someone's body language. If you're reading something and someone is just like, you would have no idea that they're nervous or that they're sad or that they're super happy. And that's how so many problems occur, and arguments start because there's no meaning. You don't know the meaning and what someone was intending for you to understand about it. You know, so that's just another issue with social media. So let's look at how we can fix our relationships and how much we're using social media. I think we should limit how long we're on social media. So maybe for one person that's an hour a day. Maybe you break that down into 20 minutes today, you know, for the first part of the day, 20 minutes for the afternoon, 20 minutes at night. However that really works for you, or maybe you just want the full hour and then you're done with it for the day. I think that's a good reason for you, or thing for you to be able to do whatever else you want to do for the rest of your day. Also, like going to events and stuff, like you're at a concert, you're at a basketball game, you're at your child's like ceremony. A lot of times you see someone's holding their phone, just watching it through their phone. They're not actually engaged. It's like a disengagement, you know. They're just watching it all through their phone, and then they're going to watch it later. Why not just be present, take a picture or two, and then post it later on in the day if you want your family that didn't get to make it come. You know, just take a picture and then wait till later in the day to do whatever else you want to do. Send it to people. That allows us all to be more involved. So some say that this won't work because some people are just really care about everything else. But I say that that's wrong too, because another study from Digital Information Online said that 700 billion minutes are spent on Facebook each month by Americans alone. 250 million people across Facebook daily. Yes, I'm included in those statistics. When asked what the most important thing in life were, family, friends, and love made the list for the top 5, according to Goalcast.com, which was published in May 2019. So basically what they're saying is family, friends, and love is the most important thing in your life. So why not, so let's stop using screen time so much and involve yourself with your family, your friends, and your love of your life. So maybe that's your pets, or maybe that's your kids, maybe that's a significant other. Now that I've given some ideas on bettering our relationships, picture this. So right now I want you guys to turn to the person next to you, and I want you to picture that they're holding their phone or they're holding their computer, and you're trying to have a conversation with them. How does this make you feel? Probably not very important, right?
Oh.
Now I want you to picture there's no phone, and they're making eye contact with you, and they're smiling because you're smiling. They're picking up on all those nonverbal cues that 55% of people have to have. Now how does that make you feel? Probably pretty happy and valued, right? So basically, social media is negatively impacting us, and what we need to do is we need to change that. We need to put down our phones and start looking around us more, start communicating with people, and if we do that, you're going to see our relationships get stronger and improve. If we don't, they're just going to continue to diminish, and people are going to be sad. The phone is in each of our hands. What will you do?